Tracking the snowstorm, meteorologist Don Guthrie is in the First News Weather Center. He joins us now with the latest details.
Well, it looks like a pretty good mess on our hands by the time we hit tomorrow morning with snow, sleet, freezing rain, all mixing in. Here's a look at the current radar I've been tracking for, well, actually since early this morning. Snow in northeastern Ohio and northwestern Pennsylvania, at least for now. Most of that is not reaching the ground. However, Findlay and over toward Lima reporting visibilities down to about a quarter of a mile in heavy snowfall, but you'll also note that that part over there is continuing to roll off to the northeast. Let's take it almost hour by hour as we roll through the rest of this evening and especially early tomorrow morning when it gets a little bit dicey. Notice the temperatures will drop off when the snow starts here and then begin to rise a little bit overnight early toward tomorrow morning and even go above freezing in some spots, and you'll see what that makes for. By 9 o'clock, you'll see what happens there, and then we'll fast forward to 11 tonight. Some heavier snow starts to roll in, signified by the darker blue colorings, and then we jump ahead to 3 a.m. Watch what happens as the warmer air rolls up from the south. We get a little bit of rain, and in this case, with the temperatures at or below freezing, that falls as freezing rain or sleet in some of those areas. And the rain even could roll a little bit further off to the north by 4 a.m. and then by 6 a.m. And again, some of those areas, for instance, over in Mercer at 29 degrees, that would be sleet or freezing rain, and maybe just rain down through parts of Columbiana County with Lisbon at 53, and their temperatures actually go a little bit higher by 8 o'clock in the morning, and some of that rain does lift a little bit further off to the north of I-80. North of I-80 is also where the heaviest snow will fall as we head through the rest of the evening and early morning hours, and then after that, once we hit the late morning hours before noon tomorrow, all that exits and we change back over to some snow as the temperatures will continue to fall from the mid to upper 30s perhaps on down through the 20s for later on tomorrow night. There you go, by 6 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, we're already in the low to mid 20s. And most recently, neighborhood temperatures, again, pretty much following where the models are taking us from the upper 20s to the low 30s down through Mahoning County, pretty much the same scenario. 30 in Cortland and Canfield, and 28 down towards Salem, 31 around Columbiana Village, and all the way down to Wellsville, where they are at 32 at this hour. 30 officially up at the airport today for the high, also my guaranteed high for today. And the low this morning, all the way to 7 degrees up at the airport. 27 up there now. Temps will fall a few more degrees. Wind is calm and wind chill, of course, at 27 as well. So snow, let's call it 5 to 9 by daybreak. Lower amounts where the freezing rain and sleet mixes in later. Higher amounts possible north of Interstate 80. Then for tomorrow, some freezing rain, sleet, and snow in the morning. Before it changes to all snow, let's call it another 2 or 3 inches possible, and we top out right around 30 degrees. Tomorrow night, just a few leftover snow showers down to 12, and after that, Thursday looking good, sun-cloud mix and almost 20. Friday looks dry as well, so does Saturday, and that thing I was talking about last night for Sunday night into Monday does not look quite as impressive now, not quite as serious as it did last night. So, in a nutshell, allow some extra time for your morning commute tomorrow. It could be a little bit of everything you're going to be driving through.